Hello, hello, hello. Right. Usual things. Let's check everything's working. Literally seconds ago, my mic wasn't working. But I think I'm good now. Hello. Yes, look, I'm going to be up front with you guys. I'm going to stay small in the corner here rather than go full screen, if you don't mind. Yes, thank you already for people that have jumped into the chat. Let me know if you can hear me and everything else. I think you can. I think we're looking good. Who have we got? We've got Chef, who was in the chat first, I think. Hello, Chef. We had Rock and Roll RC. Hello, mate. You Star Gamer. Retrobait. Hello. Oh, right. Oh. So tonight we're going to do a little bit of a cheat. It is a little bit of a cheat because it is Monday Night Retro, so we are going to play some retro, but I'm going to be cheating on how I do it. I'm going to be playing the Atari 50 collection, which came out on the Switch. So yeah, sorry, the game will be dark just until I do that. It's just in rest mode, that's all. Yeah, so we're going to be playing the Atari 50 collection that came out, 50 anniversary, 50 years of Atari, and yeah, going through it. But I haven't done any of it so far, so I have no idea what's in there. Yeah, I'm going to give it a play. Oh, you start going, yeah, of course you're in Australia, aren't you? 6 a.m. Jeez, dude. Well, thank you very much for joining the stream from Australia. That's probably, I've looked at my analytics, I bet that's probably the furthest person someone's been to watch the screen, the stream. That's jet lag for you. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, it's bright now just because it goes into standby mode, doesn't it, the Switch, so it dims the screen down. So first off, bit disappointed because it's a 50th anniversary edition celebrating 50 years of Atari, and that's what you get. Like, you get a cartridge, and they couldn't even be bothered to put, come on, put a sticker in there, put a badge in there, put something in there. Come on. The days of getting cool stuff. Actually, the days aren't gone because the homebrew scene is always sticking cool little trinkets and stuff in your boxes. Yeah, unfortunately with this, you get nothing. Yeah, so we'll just jump straight into it. Like I said, I haven't seen any of what's going on. Oh, thanks, mate. Alex can't bear to miss Monday Night Retro. So let's just jump into it. Let me bring up my own screen because you guys can see things at the moment, but I can see nothing. I want this one, and I want source projection. There we go. There we go. Nice. By the way, if you're not following me on Twitch, I am 1 follower away from 400 on Twitch. Just saying. Not that I do much on Twitch these days, but right. Let's jump into it. We'll work out whether this is the best place for the camera. I could even kill the camera completely. So let's do it. I haven't, like I say, done anything. I think there are like little documentary bits in this and that, so if you want we could play those as well. I don't know how people bothered and just want to see the games, but really my experience of Atari is the arcade and the 2600. That's the only Atari I ever really owned. So it looks nice. I like the colours. The colours are really cool. Let's have a look around first. Let's go into the options and see what's going on. That's all fine. Oh, I did the licensing. Okay, so we'll just go through this, I guess, in a bit of an order. So we'll go to the arcade origins first. In the beginning, in a world where pinball was king, two engineers dreamed that coin-operated games played on computers could become the next big thing. A company called Saiji. Wow, this is going to be awesome for the quiz. I'm going to find loads of stuff in this I could be using in the quiz. Don't be surprised if Atari stuff comes up in the quiz in the future. Yeah, I paid $31.99, I think, for this. It does seem to fluctuate in prices all over the place. Yeah, so let's go here then. Oh wow. Do we want, guys, do you want to see some of this stuff, or do you want me just to stick to games? Are people interested in doing this and maybe commenting on things? Has Alex got one of these in the arcade? Let's see how one of these come up.
Some reason I'm looking through the
Let me know if it's loud enough.
in the just random stuff section for sale. And I see world's first video game computer space. No price, just call. I'm like, wow, I'm pretty interested in this. So I called the guy. I said,
Maybe this doesn't make for too interesting a stream, but
yeah, he goes, yeah.
It's quite cool to experience it as you go through the games, I guess.
Okay, great.
I love a documentary.
What color is it? And he goes, well, what color do you want?
Okay, cool.
Like,
we'll go through all of them. I've got 2 hours, so.
Because who has a whole bunch of computer spaces, and who would know that they came in all these different colors? He goes, I got a yellow, a solid blue, metal flake blue, and metal flake red.
They look so cool, don't they? They are really retro looking.
Okay, great. Want to come up and see them. These were in a Quonset hut on a sunflower seed farm.
Offline Gamer, hello mate.
Off of Highway 80 in Dixon, California. Halfway between, you know, the Bay Area and Sacramento. And these things hadn't been moved in, you know, probably since 1975. And so I got in touch with Nolan and showed him the pictures and scratched his head, and then like a light bulb went off in his head. He goes, these were Ted Dabney's. These were Ted Dabney's units. This was his route. When he left, he took
they look super cool,
that we
don't they?
had, and he goes, this yellow one's the first one.
Imagine being part of the beginning of video games.
I kept the first one, which is a beautiful yellow.
Look at that, that's so cool.
I kept Pong number 46, and we got
Fire,
the
missile,
rest
thrust,
of them
rotate left and right,
working as good as we could. We got it all for $5,000. I don't regret the purchase one bit. Not for a minute.
Wow, cool. So are they actually gonna have a demo of it, or is it just a his business card? Business cards. Do you remember those being a thing? I used to have business cards when I was younger. That's 1971. Atari Inc. June 27, 1972. Dabney and Bushnell incorporated their company into the state of California, but the name Synergy was already taken. I don't know how to say that. Syzyg was already taken. Instead, they chose Atari, which is a much better name, a term from the Japanese game of Go. The company continued briefly doing business under that name.
Well, I'd say 30 years to pretty much the present. The arcades have been relegated to the back rooms and the side streets, and generally been an unsavory type of place.
This is already cool. I'm already liking this without having any games on it. I love documentaries.
If we can give it a new zip and a pizzazz,
like technology documentaries.
It's going to be financially successful, as well as, I think, a very
it's got retro chef sideburns.
time activity of the American people.
The marriage of traditional pinball machines and computer technology has resulted in the birth of a new breed of amusement games. And Nolan Bushnell is the man handing out the cigars. Bushnell has developed 2 such games, Computer Space and Pong, and believes that they and others like them will move the pinball industry out of America's bus stations and bowling alleys and into the space age. In 1971, Bushnell invented Computer Space, but sold production rights to Nutting Associates of Mountain View, California, for royalties based on the number of games sold. It proved a good deal for both parties. Sales already exceed 1,500 machines. Computer Space, like Pong,
They look
sells
like
for
they're
around
straight out of like a
and is played on the screen of a standard
1960s
television set, which has been programmed to display the
movie
desired
or something,
game.
Space movie or something. That's what I guess what they were supposed to look like.
In Computer Space, the player controls a rocket ship, which is trying to shoot down enemy flying saucers while avoiding their missiles. If the player scores more hits than the enemy saucers, he gets 1 free play.
This is so cool.
By the time Bushnell invented Pong in 1972, he was able to form his own company, Syzyg Corporation in Santa Clara, California, to produce the game. He has
I need to
already
move to
sold
chat.
over
1 sec, guys.
1,000
I just move to
machines
chat
and
over
expects
here.
to sell 10,000 in the United States by the end of the year. Pong, as the name might indicate, is a game of video ping pong. The two players
HBG, yes, this is how you do a collection, isn't it? Isn't it so cool to have games interweaved with history and all the rest of it? This is really, I'd love to see others do this as they have their big anniversaries.
The first player to score 15 points wins.
Because actually,
while Bushnell did
the
design
games
and program both his games,
we'll get to those, but this is just as interesting,
back to the late 1950s.
if not more interesting.
Thanks to research by the Defense Department in the wake of Sputnik, Bushnell is now able to act out his dream of a nation inhabited by thousands of Pong and computer space games.
The government spent millions of dollars on this technology, and as a result, now it's cheap enough that we can put it into a game and sell it for 25 cents for a few minutes and make $1 out of it. It's
I wonder if he had any idea
it's something that the research and
what he
development
was,
really was
going to be
done
responsible
many years
for.
ago, and now it's cheap
He must have
enough
done, right? He must have had the vision.
PC boards and integrated circuits, we can use that technology to our advantage.
The basic electronic unit of Bushnell's games is the integrated circuit. Each of these small chips is capable of storing large amounts of information. The program for a game is
Large
determined
amounts of
by
information.
specific combinations of these units
It'll be like
to form a
a few
PC
bytes.
or printed circuit board. The printed circuit board then tells the TV screen what to do. A single printed circuit board is all that is required to operate Pong, whereas 15 years ago it would have taken enough tubes and wiring to fill an average house. Bushnell first saw the commercial potential of video games in a game called Space War, which has been played at computer centers around the country for several years.
We used to play Space War a lot at the AI project at Stanford.
It's funny, in all the
big computer
documents I've seen, this is new footage to me. I've never seen this
one day it
interview.
hit, you know, this is a lot of fun, you know, to be able to package it and sell it for a price. And, you know, one thing leads to another, and pretty soon, from doodling on a scratch pad, you're actually working out some basic block diagrams, and from there you think, boy, you know, it's going to work.
Wow. The genie for Atari was to create a fully famed commercial game that was designed for the masses and accessible to the masses. Absolutely. It wasn't just a game company, it kickstarted Silicon Valley. A lot of what we think of Sunnyvale is a result of Atari. I think that ethos to create an openness. It's true, you know, the modern tech companies today have everyone turning up in flip-flops and, you know, all this sort of stuff, and having pool tables and open bars. That's what every tech company in the world has now. It all started with these guys. Oh, look, we get to play some Pong. Let's play some Pong. How do I start? Okay. I have to do both. Oh, okay, I can't. I have to play against myself. Oh, I've got no one to play against. Oh, come on, give me a computer player. Come on, understand. Ah, well, I can beat myself easy at Pong. Oh, nice hit there. There we go. We've got the infinite game. We've completed Pong already. There we go. I've done the infinite game. Now this now never needs to change. You can just leave this going on forever. That's how you complete Pong, everybody. Let's see if I can get. Oh, I missed it. There we go. Oh, I've gone straight back into infinite Pong again. Okay, I need to get this on the edge. I need to get this. See if I can get this on the edge. There we go. There we go. We got out of infinite Pong. But this is definitely the oldest game I've played on Monday Night Retro, that's for sure. Who had one of these in their home? I had a black and orange, I think it was a Binatone, I think. One of these machines, and it had a switch on it where you could go from Pong to football, ice hockey, and I think 2-player tennis. It was essentially the same game. Right, how do I get out of this? Oh no, that's how you take a picture. Okay. Not very intuitive because it doesn't actually. I've just pressed every button and it doesn't tell me how to exit the game. That's how to start a new game. There we go. Okay. Quit. So yeah, there's some stuff you can do here. Filters on. Oh, dip switches. What are the dip switches for this? Oh, okay, nice. So there are some controls you can have on the games. Yeah, we want to quit. Shall we see a video? We can see it. We just saw that. Let's have a look at what else we've got. Promotional flyers. Pong doubles. With other companies quickly looking to capitalize on Pong's success with clone machines, yeah. Atari looked to improve upon the experience. Pong doubles let 4 players get in on the fun in this promotional photo. Nice. 4-player Pong. I hadn't seen that before. That's that there. Pong doubles. I haven't seen that before. That's very cool. Puppy Pong? Happy faces in the waiting room. As a pediatric officers, the idea was not to catch on, and Puppy Pong only had a small production run for pediatric rooms. Wow. The Legend of the Broken Pong Machine. Oh, we've got to watch this.
So everybody's heard the Pong story. Probably everybody's heard the Pong story, but I've heard it many times, and from Al Alcorn himself, who designed Pong. So,
the story I've heard is that they installed one of the first Pong machines in a tavern and let people play it as a test.
Put it out into an arcade and see if it makes money. I mean, that's the market research.
My understanding was Ted built a cabinet, a tabletop, simple cabinet over the weekend, and a coin mech bolted to the side of the cabinet, tabletop type of big thing was sit on a barrel.
Placing a interactive video machine somewhere and having people play it was still a relatively new concept. Nobody knew if it was going to go.
Oh, what is the name of the bar in Palo Alto?
San Jose.
No, it was Andy Caps.
It was Santa Clara.
Sunnyvale.
So we'll put it in Andy Caps. You know, it's a coin-op game, be it fragile and humble, and so we did.
Well, my memory is that he gets a phone call, the game's busted, which of course is the usual thing you get on a support line. It doesn't work.
Oh, this is where it was full up, wasn't it?
In what way does it not work? Well, it doesn't work.
The bar owner or manager at the time kind of yelled at them and like accused them of their game being shoddy because it had already
I don't think it was that. I think it took too much money.
No longer functioning or working.
And they get a call, you know, later on that night and like, hey, this fucking thing broke, you know. come and pick up this piece of shit game and get it out of here. You know, this fucking thing broke. You know, I'm not gonna waste my time fixing this crap.
But anyway, the machine, we got the word that it stopped working, and I figured it could be anything, and I'd go out there and take a look at it. And so I went to the machine, and the first thing you do is you want to try to play the game, because the machine was on in a tracked mode, so it was working, but you couldn't start a game. So you open up the coin box to basically flip the micro switch to give yourself a free game, because I'm not going to waste a quarter, you know.
And so they went down to see what's wrong with the machine to fix it, and what they found out was that it wasn't broken. It was just that so many people had played it, they filled the coin box with quarters, and it was jammed, and it couldn't take any more.
So many people had played it that it couldn't accept any more money.
The game is broken because it's stuffed so full of quarters.
Completely stuffed with quarters.
And it was a small, I remember it was kind of small.
I do remember now.
It was a small space. It just filled up with the quarters, and it wouldn't take it.
When I opened up the coin mech, you know, all these quarters just gushed out. So, whoa, that's impressive.
It's the equivalent of like crashing a server. When you launch a new website and it's so popular. So they crashed the server on Pong.
And one of the other reasons it was also so popular is because you could play it with one hand while you're still holding a pint in your other hand. And that also was one of those things that, you know, eventually many years later led to the rise of the fun barcades that we have, you know, and we can enjoy now.
as Al will always say with a little, you know, twinkle in his eye, he goes, "This is a problem I can fix."
Yeah.
Basically, the way it worked was you take the money, the deal
arcade
you have,
filling up
and
with
you
cash is
split
a
the
nice
take
problem to
with
have.
the owner of the bar. And so I did that, and I had this sack of quarters, and the next day I come into work, and I said, I got the machine fixed, and here's the problem. Goddamn thing's making too much money. And no one, really?
But it was one of those great moments where something that supposedly was failing
It's the creator of
actually
E.T.
such a huge success that no one could recognize. It was truly the ugly duckling version of technology.
Because remember, Nolan thought, he was like, this is just a placeholder until we get to design the really good game, because who's going to play this stupid shit-ass game?
They went on to produce all of these classic, memorable arcade titles for years that allowed the company to survive and be so much more than a one-hit wonder. So that's my understanding of the history of Pong.
It's a great story if it's true.
I bet it is.
When a story is good, you know
Didn't
it's
Space
something bad about
Invaders
it. Well,
cause
that's
a
a good
national
really.
shortage of the
You know, it
was
sounds,
it the yen,
sounds realistic to me,
one of the
you
coins
know?
in Japan, didn't it?
I've kind of seen that happen in my own, and when you
So
do
that's
get
true.
a
I
really
think the
great game,
Atari story's
coins will
true.
Just overflow, and you know, it's kind of a cool feeling.
Sega Zombie
Anyway,
Animate.
that's how that all happened. Yeah.
Hopefully this isn't too boring for everyone. I'm just finding it really enjoyable to not only just play the games, but to look at the content on here as well. Oh my goodness, look at that. Look at that for an advert. You wouldn't get away with that now. Gotcha. Oh my goodness. Space Race. Atari coin operating machine called Touch Me was not a video game, but an electronic device that challenged a player to repeat an ever lengthening pattern of button presses. Okay, so like as Simon Says then. Yeah. That's cool. Atari's fourth game was a simple maze game in which one player attempted to catch the other. What made Gotcha controversial were the pink domes covering the joy. Oh god. I did not notice that. Yeah, those are some interesting controllers. I think they knew exactly what they were doing there. What have we got here? Key games. Come on, give me. I wanna play. So here we go. Look, we can play this. We can play this. Oh, this is actually a new release, is it? So what's the story behind this then? So Tank was, this military combat game was only title produced by Key Games. There was not a clone of the Atari products. Shortly after it was released, Atari formally acquired Key, bringing an end to the fiction that they were competitive rivals. However, the Key Games division continued to operate under its own name until 1978. So there's this a successor to this. The first new entry in the Tank series in 1978, Quadra Tank, is 4-player twist on the classic Tank, developed in 2022 by Digital Eclipse. It combines features from. Okay, let's have a look at this then. Oh, yeah, everyone's in. We want.
Get ready.
Laser shot. Bounce.
Oh, I've made a mark. Okay.
Launch. Rocket.
Oh! Oh, I'm
Laser.
obviously not getting power ups here.
Shot. Speed. Rocket. Health range.
Oh!
Rocket speed. Laser health. Speed. Range. Laser.
Oh man, I'm not working out to use my lasers and stuff.
Rocket. Bounce. Ring. Health. Bounce. Speed. Speed. Health. Shot.
Whoa.
Range. Health. Laser. Shot. Speed. Shot.
Oh, this isn't. I'm not working out the controls this game are.
Bounce.
Can now only go in straight lines. Someone damaged the
Shot.
tracks.
Laser. Shot. Shot.
This is questionable.
Laser.
I feel like Satan's changing my controller go. Okay, so that changes the controls. That's a mine.
Shot. Laser. Range. Speed. Rocket. Shot. Shot. Rocket. Range. Speed. Speed. Laser. Range. Range. Shot. Speed.
This would be fun as a multiplayer game for sure.
Laser. Bounce. Rocket. Range. Rocket. Laser. Bounce. Shot. Range. Speed. Shot. Speed. Range. Shot. Rocket. Shot. Speed. Range. Speed. Shot.
Oh, we actually killed
Rocket.
someone.
Health. Speed.
Yeah, not loving it. From transistors to CPUs, early arcade games like Tank and Pong were not software programs. Instead, they were built purely out of custom computer hardware mounted on massive motherboards. In 1975, released an incredibly affordable MO5 6502 processor meant that Atari could now program their games in software. Sweet. Got the home Pong, Atari pinball. Well, let's watch this. Let's have a look at Atari pinball.
I mean, Atari really, why were they in the pinball business? You know,
Yeah.
here they had this tiger by the tail
He used to sort out that tank
of
game.
video games. You know, just this supernova of creativity and possibilities, and you know, they were nailing it left and right, creating new genres every other week. Why would you mess around with pinball? You could tell our games were just not working, you know, and due to reliability, poor engineering, you know, thermal issues, issues of the games just falling apart, poor hardware design. You know, it just, I could see the writing was on the wall that we were going to go down. I mean, the pinball division was just a massive disaster. I mean, it was, you know, it's kind of the, you know, kind of the hubris of, you know, I guess Silicon Valley, even in that era, you know, was like, oh, these morons in Chicago, they make these crappy old games, you know, like, you know, we're going to redesign everything. We're going to put the display down in the bottom. We're going to, you know, put the boards, you know, underneath the play field so all the crap falls in and shorts out the things. And I mean, it was really horrific design, and they caught on fire. The solenoids, they used this thing called rotary solenoids, which burned up and the screws fell out. And, you know, it was kind of a, you know, just a complete disaster as far as like design and also testing. And so there was a
I'd love to own a pinball machine, but they are just so expensive and difficult
they
to
made a
own.
lot of money when they were working. You know, I think the programming was awesome.
Not to own like an Iron Maiden pinball machine. Atarians, that's a cool name. I like Atarians. Atari entered the pinball market in 1997 with Atarians, which features a wide boy playfield that was 27 inches wide compared to standard machines approximately. Oh wow, okay. That's very different. Retro Skelly, hello mate. Felix Tetley, hello my friend. Yeah, we're just this kind of, when you start, if you've not got this, you basically pick an era and then it plays you through the era, not only just playing the games but also telling you the history of the games, there's little footage from interviews and stuff. It's really cool. It's really nice to. I hope this is something that other companies will do and present things in this way, because it's really nice to not just play the games but then get some insight and some video into them. So obviously we can jump in and play a bit of Breakout. The controls are a bit all over the place. You don't know which button does what, but you literally are guessing which button does what. Playing this with a controller, Breakout games do not work on controllers. They are too loose. You need either that spinner or not even a joystick. No, it needs to be a spinner, really, or a mouse. Playing this with a controller it's just too difficult. I wish there was a. I hope they do a spinner for the Switch at some point. Retro Skelly, I would definitely recommend it. I've only been using it for 20 minutes and it's already worth it. I love the documentary bits in there and the little bits of history. It's a shame. Like, this would be, I would play this. I love Breakout games, but playing this on a controller is very difficult. You don't get the accuracy that you'd get with either a spinner controller or as I said, a mouse. Especially when you start going at speed like that. You just get you're moving in segments rather than a smooth move, so it really suffers with that. I wonder if there's anything in controls. I suppose there's not really, is there? No. Right, watching stealthily as writing new menus. Nice, right. What is on the menu for the kids this week? Oh, so look, let's so yeah, you've got that Breakout from, what was that, 1976, and then a reimagined Neo Breakout. So let's have a look at it 2022. I bet it still suffers with poor controls, but of course, yes, it's half term and stuff, isn't it? Yes. I will say this, the colours are very vibrant. I'm expecting it to go like crazy in a second, because it's not looking very Neo at the moment, is it? So is this just the first level? See if we can get past the first level. That's what you want to do. You want to get the ball up behind. Once you've got your ball up behind, you can cause some damage. There we go. Oh, I thought I was going to sneak in behind, but it didn't. Never mind. There we go. No, the other way, mate. The other way. Yes. Oh, yes. Yes. Oh, we busted through. Time barrier reached. Pulled pork burrito, nice. Chicken gyros, lovely. Love a bit of gyros. I need to have some chef gyros. I bet you do some good gyros, mate. There we go. Look, we've gone a bit more Gone a bit now. Oh. Well, okay, that sucked. Oh, give me a track. Nintendo, make a oh no! Make a trackball. Sorry, make a spinner for the Switch. I can't even make it across the screen. No! Can we get up? Can we get up there? Can we get up there? Yes. Got it up in behind. Acceleration on your little paddle is not great. Here we go, here we go. Oh, come off it. No. Oh, hit the green one at least. You always get some in certain places, which for some reason just seem impossible to hit. Come on. Yeah, we got the green one. No! Oh. Oh, missed it by... Come on. Yes! Mr. Blocked out. I'm playing a different version of the game. This is cool. This is good. I'd much rather play with a spinner, but or a mouse. But, oh, look, see the acceleration. There's no acceleration there. I could not have got the puck over there fast enough, or my whatever you call it, the paddle. Right, we want to get up in behind. Come on. That's it, up and behind. Nice. That's where the action is. No, see? I can't get over there quick enough. Well, I would say that's good. Yeah, I'll give it a good update to the breakout. So what's this? This is Clash of Cultures. In 1976, Warner Communications acquired Atari for 26 million, 130 million in 2022. It's pretty cheap, really. Atari's main reason for seeking a buyer was the need to fund to produce its first games console with interchangeable cartridges, the Atari VCS. But the marriage of Atari's freewheeling spirit and Warner's corporate culture would not prove to be an easy one, I bet. What's this? Just another high-strung prima Madonna. Excellent. Just another high-strung prima Madonna from Atari. What have we got here? Okay, let's have a look at this one.
You will hear stories of hot tubs in the lobby and drug use in the office. And I'm here to tell you that none of that happened in my department.
We started smoking pot right in our office. Rob and I were like the premier pot. Sorry, Rob. I and some other person who occasionally shared an office with me for 5 years at Atari, however that frickin' worked, we would just fire up right in the office. It's like, who knows why? It's like, this is like, it's illegal. It's like, it wasn't even a sense of privilege. It was just mindlessness.
I worked in a satellite office. I started in 1977, which was still pretty early. It was only 18 months since the 2600 came out. But there was no hot tub in the lobby of the office that I went to. There was no drug use in Atari, though I don't doubt that it was over where Howard and Todd Fry were working.
Drugs were consumed at Atari by all kinds of people at all levels of management, from the bottom to the top.
I'm sure everyone knows, but that's the guy who created E.T.
But some people did, and some people enjoyed them. And some
he
people
appears in loads of different
abused them,
documentaries
and some people
talking
went
about
to
the constraints he
hospital
was
on them.
under and all sorts.
But by and large, drugs were a relatively nominal factor. Drugs, you know, there was a lot of marijuana, and it would participated a lot in brainstormings. So we had the way of, you know, trying to incorporate drugs into our productivity model.
I went home and I smoked a joint, a little bit of cocaine.
This is a great purchase, guys. If you've not thought about getting this, I'm sold already.
Half gone when I realized, oh, you could do that. And it's like I put it out and I went and I wrote.
And I hadn't even seen anywhere near enough of it already, but I really enjoy things like this.
What it ended up shipping. It was like it has a tremendous amount of.
I literally had a 4-hour documentary on today about the history of Microsoft.
Yeah, they did have good
sorry, the history of
deliveries
Xbox.
cannabis
So
in the interoffice mail. You know, that was probably the primary use of those yellow manila envelopes. So I think it was, you know, Fridays or Monday. I think it was Fridays when you get these really thick envelopes coming through the system. And, you know, and it was weird. It was like there was a guy working there, and his job was he was the weed dealer. You know, that was his sole job at the whole company.
And there was a very straight German VP of hardware down the hallway in the building. I have no idea.
I bet the building stunk of weed.
He complained to management about the smell of pot smoke in the corridor.
Yeah, I was about to say, yeah.
So they got him an office in a different building.
I have been asthmatic since I've been 12. I need
I
drugs.
think the issue with the ET game was
I did not do drugs.
you had an incredibly short period of time to build the game. Nowhere near usual development times.
Mix those things.
Something like 8 or 9 weeks.
And I was always a happy guy. So
rather than 8 or 9 months.
I just didn't feel I needed it. So I never did drugs, but there were a lot there.
I'm sure drugs also played a part of it.
Don't put too much stock in the fact that every Atari employee was stoned out of their
it's pretty standard for an Amsterdam coffee shop.
I mean, there was all kinds of drugs consumed at Atari, but the real drug at Atari was going into a store and seeing your product, seeing your game on a shelf.
Although, you got no credit for it, did you? Because Atari didn't publish their developers, which is why they put Easter eggs in their games. So you saw your game on the shelf, but you couldn't tell anyone it was yours. We've got a bit of sprint going on now. Oh yeah, we've got to do a bit of sprint. Oh man, I need friends. Right. Assume I'm red. Okay, there you go. Oh, it's push direction. Okay. Well, I seem to be going a lot slower than everybody else. Oh, it's because I haven't changed gears. Oh no! How'd you change gears? There we go. Well, you've got to push down to go down, left to go left. It's not like other tabletop races. Oh, that's confusing. Is that changeable? Is that in the controls? On a rotate. So L and R to do gears, accelerate, and then it's just that you haven't got a choice. Oh, they're horrible controls. We'll give it another go. Oh no, hang on. Okay, high gear, low gear. Right, so let's do this. Got a credit in. Oh. Oh, no, that wasn't good. The controls are very janky. Oh no, this is not intuitive at all. Oh. 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 How are they driving so smoothly? Oh, that was almost a beautiful turn. Oh, he pushed me off. No! This is such an alien way of controlling a car. It is brilliant. It is brilliant if you can get with this control scheme, which is not how you play top-down races. If you've ever played Micro Machines or any other top-down racer game, this will feel so weird. Your brain does not want to compute in this way. As you can see, you can get used to it, but my god, you have to play this a lot to get used to this control scheme. Ah. It looks like perfect normal driving to me. Yes. Oh man. Again, good games, but the controls don't translate. This is meant to be played with a steering wheel, and unfortunately, the controls don't translate over to a Switch. Otherwise, I mean, it's a great game. Atari video music. Fire truck. Let's have a look at fire truck. Okay. 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 Oh, oh, oh. Okay. This is okay, it's not just about flooring it, you've actually got to think about where you're going. Ah! Just to get to the fire. Oh. Whoa, oh. Ah! Ouch. Surely there was a shortcut to this fire. Ah! Ah! Oh! Driving down, you don't get much chance to react to what's about to appear on the screen. Oh, where's this fire? Should be there by now. Come on. Oh. It is much easier to drive upwards than it is downwards. I don't believe there even is a fire. I think I'm being led around the garden path here. Oh. There's no damn fire. Someone get hold of dispatch. Oh. I was hoodwinked there. There was no fire. Fire truck is extremely rare. I bet it is, mate. Yeah. Looks like Juggernaut on the Specky. The Half-Life gamers looks like perfectly normal driving to me. Yeah, this is totally new to me. I've not seen this before ever. So, yeah, like I say, it's really cool that they're adding all sorts of obscure stuff on this. You've got to want to be interested. I'm sure some people might buy this and go, oh god, what's all this? But you've got to really be interested in the history of video games, I think, to appreciate it. Like all the artworks that are on here, you know. Super cool. Like the colours. Look at that, man. That's a cool piece of artwork, right? So I wonder what, that's really cool. So someone stood up at the back in control of the rear of the truck, I guess, and someone was in control of the front, so you can make tighter turns and all that sort of stuff. That's innovation, right? That's like, the first time you'd have seen that would have been pretty darn cool. Super Breakout. Let's have a look at Super Breakout. Martin's Fury Road. 78 firemen were killed whilst trying to find that fire, yeah. And God knows how many neighbours' houses were destroyed. And we'll have a quick go at this. We've already done a alright, how do you put credits in? There we go. You cannot play this game with a joypad. This is so frustrating because these games, imagine that if a collector's edition of this came with a USB spinner. I wonder if you can buy a USB spinner that's compatible with the Switch. No! How was I even supposed to get there? No! Oh! I am going to be looking to see if there's such a thing as a USB spinner or Bluetooth spinner for the Switch. That would be awesome. Ah! Yeah, we know all about breakouts. What have we got here? Lunar Lander. Oh, and a new version of Lunar Lander as well. Let's try out the original. Insert coins. Oh, right, okay. Oh, right, that's selecting that. Okay. We're coming in hot. We're coming in hot. We're coming in hot. Okay, we're going to go for the number 2 down there, I guess. Seems to be where we're heading. Okay. We're coming in too hot. We're coming in too hot. This wasn't doing... That jet was taking no effect whatsoever. Right. I'm going to get straight. Look, I'm going to blast this direction. My goodness, that's took a long burn to do that. Right, now we're gonna have to really burn here as well. I'm coming in way too fast. Too fast, man. It's too fast. Too fast. Oh, we saved that at the last second. Now we're going to... Okay. Well, this is not looking too bad. Oh! Right, we're going to land on this 5. Come on, come on. That was pretty darn close. Right, we've got the fall. Okay. Ease it on in. Oh, you're going much faster than you think. Oh, man, this is tough. All right, let's try 2 times. Let's try and land on a 2 times down there. They've gone, Martin, this game's too hard for you, so here's an easier one for you to land on. It's going to land on that strip. Right, we're going to just land perfectly here. Still slowly drifting to the right. Okay. I think we're drifting, but I think we're okay with a little bit of drift. Come on, baby. Come on. No. What? No way. I think that was fine. I think that was fine. I think I was being judged harshly there. I maybe should have kept the burn on. I want to land at least once. This is a cadet mission. Oh, hang on. That's changing the... I don't want to change mid-game. No, get away from the edge. Get away from the edge, you stupid rocket. Or lunar landing craft. Come on. Come on. Hit those thrusters. Come on. Get away from the wall. Straighten up. No! I don't know what to say. Maybe I've got to turn the jets off at the last second. Does anyone remember? Do you have to land with the jets off? Right, we're going to do exactly the same again. I'm not going for the 5. I'm not going for the 5 times. We're gonna drift past that. I'm gonna run out of blooming fuel. I want to come down straight. Right, that's straight. Okay, okay. Drift on down, drift on down. We're going to take this super slow. I'm going to touch down at about like 10 mile an hour or something. However that speed is. Come on, this has got to be bullseye, right? Come on. My vertical speed is very slow. Gonna go for a quick burn. then we're going to just plop it on the deck. Yeah! You landed hard. Life support is gone. Oh, give over. Landed hard. That was beautiful. Right, let's have a look what the new version does. I think I was being judged harshly there. Let's see what Vector... See what the fancy new version's got going for it. Oh, I can play it. Thank you, Retrobate. we stuck the landing. Oh, this is a different type of game. So, move, fire, and shield. Okay. I thought this was going to be... Mad Commodore, hello, mate. I thought this was going to be... Okay. Get ready. I thought this was going to be a new version. Oh, this is quite cool. Thumping Beats. New version of Asteroids. That's right. Just chill in the middle here. Let these things out. Nice. It's the fittest compilation for the Switch. Oh, and now I get to do this. Oh, okay. So let's go with the. Let's go with this 3 times here. Oh, I like the slow zoom. This is cool. Ah, damn. Tip, use the shield. This is cool. I like this, guys. Ah, I should use my shield. Different styles of the game. I meant to collect those points, yeah, I meant to collect them. Oh man, that's a cool game. Let's have another quick play of that. I like the way get good. I like the jump into different styles. Oh, we got cocky there and blew up instantly. Basically, just stay still. Look, it goes straight into the lunar landing bit. This is cool. Right, let's try for a 5. Let's try for a 5 times. Come on. Bring out your inner thrust. Oh, textbook. Oh, lovely landing. And then this is cool. I love the music. The music's really cool. I feel like you can die really easy this bit because you just don't. Yeah, I need to use the shield. Ah, I did use the shield. I thought I was going to bash through him. That's what I thought was going to happen. Go back into Asteroids. No, Tempest. Oh no, I've balls this up already. Oh no. I can't get them on up there, can I? No. How do I, Yeah, I can't do much, can I? Whoa, it plays a load of different games together. This is cool. 8-Bit Rach, hello, hello. This is cool. I like this a lot. VCTR Vector Sector, I'm guessing that stands for. Takes inspiration from Asteroids, Lunar Lander, Tempest, and more in a remixed twin-stick shooter. That's cool, guys. That's a cool game. That again is great value in this little. That's cool. That's a great game. Love to see that get like a homebrew physical release on something. That would be cool. Breakout. See, that's what you need. Look, even the handheld had a little spinner. That's what you need. Asteroids. Oh, I feel like Asteroids is going to be a massive letdown now after playing the awesome version of it. Ah! Actually, no, it's not a letdown at all. Asteroids is a classic. I wish I was better at it. Oh, that was close. That was close. All right, I'm trying to get them all. Yeah, we got them. Whoa! Too much momentum there. Ah, oh, that was close. Ah, oh. I'll just hang out in the middle here. I saw you sneaking up on me, Mr. Asteroid. Oh, we got him. Come on, get these last ones mine. Come on. Whoa! Ah, I need to get into half of the fire. Oh, we're out of control. Oh, come on. Oh, he shot me in. Ah, oh, nice. Oh, didn't mean to do that. I didn't mean to take a picture either, but we did. There we go. Nice. Missile Command. Come on, Missile Command. This needs a trackball. Oh, please do a trackball and spinner USB controllers for the Switch. I would play the hell out of Missile Command. I don't even want to I am going to play it, but I almost don't want to play it because I know it's going to suck playing with the joypad. But Missile Command's a fantastic game. Let's be massively disappointed by playing with a... Yeah, just awful straight away. The accuracy is. Just awful. It's. Was never meant to be played with. No. Oh. Oh, I wasn't looking. Oh, well. It's a... it's such a cool game. It's just nigh impossible to play. Cheers, Jim. Thanks for coming in, buddy. Hope you're all good, mate. This is... I can't do it. I cannot do it. We've just got to survive. There we go. Boom. Thermonuclear war. The end. Needs a track, needs a mouse, needs a rollerball. Or a mouse. A mouse is also, I think mouse would probably be cheating. Although a rollerball is much different. Yeah, so many of these games that I've been playing would need a spinner or a rollerball. Oh, let's have a look at this.
When was this? 1980, 81, that time frame. Prior to Ray Kassar's emergence, I was part of the executive staff, you know, and Nolan, Joe, I, Steve Bristow, Gil, Dennis Groth, finance, you know. We were all friends and no politics and all that, and we all worked together and part of the team. It was great.
Even we were,
once Ray took over,
even a bit before I would be pretending if I was like,
and he met with,
you know, this was my era.
Hires from Procter
I was born in '79, so this is literally when I was born.
I'm either going to have to quit because Nolan had gone.
But I do remember having an Atari 2600 that must have been, you know, my dad and my other brothers.
Well, I'll go back. This is my baby. I'm going to do it one more time. And we had used holography. We couldn't keep secrets at Atari. We're just no good at it. So we decided the best thing to do was put out disinformation. So one of the best ones was the next coin-op game is going to have holography in it. It was like, what the hell is that? I knew what it was, having, you know, been to college and studied this physics and stuff. But that was just. But anyway, I decided, well, I'll do something. Let's do something in holography. Maybe there's something there. I'll take it. Sounds hard. Sounds interesting. I know.
They literally in the previous video, they were all talking about how they were fairly much, you know, constantly on drugs.
Came up with a holographic toy that basically sold it to Ray, saying, how would you like? Because the cartridge video game business seemed to be very good. How would you like to have a system where the cartridge, it's a cartridge-based system, but the cartridges are half the cost of, everything is half the cost of the VCS. And, hey, go ahead. It were very simple. They were nothing more than an LED, a simple LED game, the handheld LED game in those days. The only difference was we had a hologram with 2 images on it. You look through this box, and there were 2 lamps inside, and when you'd crash a spaceship, you'd see a hologram of a spaceship crashing. And but you could look through this half metallized Mylar and play
That's cool.
A Space Invader game or something like that. We did all the work, put everything together, got a chip designed, package designed, and at the end, Ray wouldn't. We even took it to the toy fair or the consumer. And marketing wouldn't show it, wouldn't back it up, and we did it ourselves, engineering, and we think we sold 100,000 of them, but Ray would not release it, just wouldn't do it. And I realized that was it. They're not going to release that. I mean, this is now in a time when if it failed, you wouldn't even notice it. It wouldn't be a pimple on the balance sheet, but they were afraid to do it. Back when the whole company was, we're sure we'd do it. So that was the end of my career at Atari.
Ah, cool. Coming out of Atari, the future. The Cosmos 3D. That's a cool thing. Very, very cool. Yeah, so I think you'll like this. It's the history as you go through it. It's a really cool way of sort of not just playing games, also reading something about them as well. We'll have a quick blast on this. Obviously, it's not much different from what we already played, just with that sort of backdrop to it. No, a bit slidey there, a bit slidey. Whoa, whoa. Oh, he shot me through the other side of the screen, you cheeky so-and-so. Well, ah, got swarmed. I got swarmed. Man, there is not enough. This stream is not long enough. We've not even made it out of the first area. So, Warlords was a Pong-style game. Was on its way out of favour of the arcades. Atari said one last hit up the sleeves of Warlords, a 4-player competitive breakout style game. Oh yeah, I do remember this. I do remember this. Again, good luck playing this. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. That was way faster than I was anticipating. Oh, my controls have been reversed. Oh, my controls are all over the place. Oh man, it's making the games not feel good because you're playing with a blooming controller and these games were just not designed for this. I want to just be able to rotate left and right. Ah! Killed myself. Much prefer the original. Got to play the Go cabinet to appreciate this version. Yeah. Yes, exactly. Yeah, you got to see the real to get that effect that it was going for. No, it's Richard Skelly. I think they are ganging up on me. I think that's 100% true. Centipede. And this I did play on the Atari 2600 a lot. Well, gotta get this guy. Oh no! Oh man, I need to get some of these mushrooms. I've got far too many mushrooms. That thing's gonna be on top. Oh. Ah, I got by the spider. Oh, you son of a... What? Well... Ooh! Didn't see them come straight down. Ah! I got munched. It looks like everything the arcade should have been. What, like good? I'll check if there's any. This is Tempest. Again, it will work, but it'll probably annoy me. It's just so hard because it's not accurate. You can't be accurate with it with joypad. Ugh, there's no accuracy. You're lucky if you land in the lane you're trying to land in. So you end up just spamming it and hoping for the best. Oh. Ah. Yeah. I mean, it's a great game, but just... I wish there was options to play with other controllers. Maybe they will do other controllers. Maze Invaders? I don't remember Maze Invaders. I don't know. I was trying that. This I don't know at all. I've never seen this game before in my life. Okay. Just about collecting the fruit. Oh, that was sucky. Okay, and then exit a green door. Wow, Pac-Man with a shooter. Ah, thought I could go. That was hard. Again, D-pad. D-pad was awful for that. Does anyone know this game? I've never seen it before in my life. Oh, great. Start an enemy right on top of me. Yeah, brilliant. Brilliant. Oh wow, look, some original documentation. The following results have come back from legal regarding the trademark names. Search for alternate Maze Invader names. Maze Man, okay to use but difficult to protect since it's much more or less a generic type name. Wandering Wilbur, okay to use, strong trademark, i.e. easy to protect. Pudgekin, okay to use. Wanderer, Whiffit. Nice. So Pudgekin was the first choice. Can I pick one player over here? Oh, like a psychedelic version of Asteroids. Again, I bet in its cabinet this looked amazing. Like with the intended screen. Oh, you're a bugger to hit, you are. You're very tiny. Oh, he's a dodgy little. Well. Oh, okay. We didn't last very long in that bonus level. Nice. After 2 astros, you can make space rocks fresh again. Homer's answer was color vector graphics. Yeah, it would have looked really cool on the original screen. There's just so many. Look how many there are. And this is just the 1980. This is just the late 70s and early 80s. I'm going to need to do multiple streams on this game, I think. Well, oh, okay. I wasn't quite working out what was going on then. I was being sucked into that star. So this is added graphics. Gravity effects. Oh! I didn't. Wow! It started me upside down. That was not fair. Don't start me upside down. Oh man. Well, this is incredibly difficult. Let's try a 2,000 point game over here, look. Look how tiny I am. I'm so tiny. Well. Oh. This is cool. Mission complete. Do I need to land? Oh, man, trying to keep an eye on so many things. I think just land, I think. Like Lunar Lander. Oh, it's not quite as accurate as Lunar Lander. Oh, I don't like the idea of this guy getting involved in my little... Come on. Okay, I think we're on it. No, apparently not. It's much more like, mate. It is an amazing collection, isn't it? I've hardly gone anywhere with it, and I'm already loving it. I'm loving the little bits of documentary. I'm loving the bits of sort of memorabilia and stuff, like the artworks. Seeing how cool they are. Look at these two awesome people having a good old time. He's probably saying, not like that, do it like this. You need to do this. You're not doing it right. Is it £20 now? I paid £31 from Amazon. But I know the price has fluctuated an awful lot. If it's 20 quid, then it's a brilliant spent £20. Well, okay, that's pretty cool. I would be tempted to put an arcade machine in here. I would make room for it, I think. Okay, we did it. Ah! You son of a gun. Yeah. Okay, well, I'm going to get this over here. Got more mushrooms. Too many mushrooms. Oh no. Ah, too many mushrooms. I think I'd be too tempted to get the Street Fighter one. The Street Fighter arcade is just, for me, the one that I played. Well, it wasn't even. It was a chip shop cab, but the one that I played all the time as a kid. Ah, I didn't see him coming. Ah, damn it. Yeah, this is a multi-stream cartridge. This is a game, this is. Because we've barely scratched the surface. Trace HQ, that's a cool stand-up as well, I remember that. Yeah, we just had like a greasy spoon not far from where I lived. And when Street Fighter appeared in there, I used to just hang around, occasionally get to play myself if I could scrape up enough pennies, but I was quite happy to also watch other people play, and sometimes they'd let you jump in and stuff like that, or randomly there'd be an extra credit on the machine if you went early in the morning. I don't know if it's because the guy who ran the cafe just sort of like pressed the old free credit button a few times just to test it was working. So yeah, it was oh, this is a bit of a... I've not seen this, but this one's new on me as well. This is cool. It's like a reverse missile command. Have I got unlimited fire? I think so. So I think I've got to take out the bases on the planet as well, haven't I? Yeah, look. I love how the bullets rotate around the Earth. That's quite cool. Ah, I lost one. I lost the ship. I didn't see that guy up there. Oh, I'm going to lose another one. Oh my gosh. The tides have turned fast. Yeah, you got to be quick. My goodness. Right, I just need to look after myself here. We're a lone gunman. Oh my goodness! What a cool little game this is. Totally one that has escaped me. I've never seen this game before. Liberator. That is a cool game. Again, would love to play that with a trackpad. I'm sorry, you know what I mean, a roller, not a trackpad. A roller. I'm glad I'm not wearing headphones when that leaves a life sound effect. When I went to Clacton, there was a Lucky and Wild to sit down cab. It was wicked. That sounds really cool. So yeah, we've only got 20 minutes left of this stream, but I'm trying to keep doing what I'm doing. I hope people have enjoyed it. I know I've been playing bits of the video and stuff in between the games. I don't know if there's any more video coming up. I really like the documentary stuff. I've kind of just been going through it in order. Technically, I think it's on most things. I got it on the Switch just for portability reasons. But yeah, I think I've seen it on pretty much everything. Okay. I just guessed that's what I needed to do then. I didn't even know that was what I needed to do, but I just guessed. Oh! Don't do that. Don't drive into it. Oh, there we go. This is a cool little game, isn't it? I'll do a double. Double. Nice. Catch the bad guys. Nice. Triple, 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 triple. Oh, I'm too big. I'm too big. I'm too big. I'm too small. Oh, we did a triple. Oh, yes. Too big, too big. There we go. Oh, they're a bit faster now. Ah, I would have got that. You gotta be quick. Oh. Ah, no. That was a cool game. Quantum. Yeah, I mean, it'd be great to see these vector graphics on the original screens. They would have looked so nice. Aka-ara. Players defend a central turret from enemies on all sides. It's fast-paced, shares gameplay elements of Missile Command. Put some credits in. All right. Don't quite. Okay. I don't know what I did then, but I completed the level. He's got to shoot the vector, I guess. Are they hitting me? I think they're hitting me, aren't they? I'm not quite sure what's going on. I'm not sure why you just not aim on the first two closest to you. But as soon as they came in, you could just nuke them like this. Oh, oh, we got exploded. This is a bonkers game. Yeah. Right, I'm going to quit this one because we are running shortly out of time. Oh, no. Black Widow. Rather than being sold as a full arcade, Black Widow was only offered as a conversion kit that arcade operators could install to turn their Gravitar machines into one that closely resembled Tempest. Black Widow was a very early example of a twin stick shooter. Oh nice, a bit like Berserk. Let's have a look at this one. Shoot bugs, then tag grub stakes. Okay, sure. Oh, he did a little charging there. Oh, right, okay, so he comes... Whoa. I guess I can move them off of my web, maybe? Yeah, it feels like there's a mechanic I'm missing here. Whoa. Nice. Them ones don't seem to have to be killed, they just have to like push away. Ah, damn. No, I was trying to see why I couldn't do anything with that, but never mind. Turn them into patties. We've got top score, look at that. I mean, must be good. Oh. So yeah, just more and more arcades. Insert coin to continue, nice. Food fight? Anything on food fight? Just the marquee and all the rest of it? It's the era of twin stick shooters. I don't know the buttons. Okay. Oh. Now I'd like to hit you in the face with a pie. Okay. Why do I find it so hard to hit this guy with a pie? Ah! Whoa! Oh no! I got hit by a tomato from long range, from downtown. Oh! I need to get the ice cream. Get out of my way. Nice. Oh, he hit me with a banana. It is a fun game. It definitely is a fun game. Eat the cone. I like the way his eyes look where he's headed. Take this. Ah, get out of the way, dude. Oh, not defending. There we go. Oh, just about, just about. Let's go down. Oh, that was a good shot. We can dodge. We hit his own friend. Nice. Oh, I fell down a hole. These happy little chefs. Happy with what they've done. Ah! Not very good, obviously. Oh, this could be it. Yeah. No, I can't sneak up the side. I thought I could sneak up the far side. That's a good game. Right, I'm rushing through these. This will probably be the last game, I think. Oh my goodness. Well, oh my god, this one also seems to have really random controls. Angry trees. No, I got stung by the bees. Oh, I need you guys to come this way. It'll trick you all into coming down here and then for me to run for it. There we go. Yeah, I think this definitely feels like it was a trackball game. Yeah. Need to come on, skeleton boy, come this way. Why is he not coming this way? Come on. Oh, I need to get up on that platform. Come on. You can leave that area, mate. Come and get me. Come and get me. Come on. Oh, this is really... Oh, for God's sake. How am I supposed to get there if you won't come away from that platform? Right. One last one. One last one. Major havoc. Well, the freaking campers, yeah. Oh, this looks cool. Ah, man, he snuck up behind me. Oh, oh. Oh. Okay. Okay. Oh man, it's not giving me much. This is just, it's just awful with this controller. Get out. Reactor's gonna blow. I like all the elements are really cool. Nice. Put a load of bullets up in the middle, and that was quite nice. Oh, look at that, we wiped him out. Do I have a shoot? I don't have a shoot, I have a shield. Ah, damn it. Ah. This is a bonkers game. Ah, bugger. I mistimed it. I thought it was going to come down before me. Wow, what a bonkers game. Well, look, guys, that is the stream, because it is 9 o'clock by my reckoning, and we only scratched the surface of this thing, to be honest. We barely did any of it. We did 37% of the Arcade Origins, and we didn't even touch the rest of this cartridge, so that just shows how much is on here. I think if this is still 20 to 30 pounds, it is an absolute bargain, and you should check it out, because that was really super cool. I don't know what else to say, really. Well done to them for putting out such a awesome little compilation of things. Right, I'm going to hit some buttons. Before I go, if you can join me Wednesday night, I know it got moved, but this Wednesday at 8 o'clock it is the Retro Gamer Quiz. We've got Pete on a Retro Tip, we've got Knots Gamer, and we have Super Jim Tendo. I have a feeling it's going to be a higher scoring one, just because they all know their stuff. They've all gotten very high scores in previous quizzes, or even in the chat when they've been doing quizzes, so I don't think the three gentlemen that went beforehand are going to be anywhere near the top of the table when these three are finished. I'm even a little bit worried that we might get someone with a perfect score. I don't know, we'll see, but if you can join Wednesday at 8 o'clock, would be amazing, and that would be making me spend 20 quid. No worries. Half-Blind Gamer, I saw your message earlier on your channel about would people like to know about your situation and how things I would love to see that, mate. I would love to see how video gaming for someone who needs sort of well, it's special needs, but in the additional needs, inclusivity, all this sort of stuff. I'd love to know how gaming for you has progressed over the years and how that's helped you, because gaming should be for everybody, right? So I'd love to, and it may be your stream might even help someone who's potentially going through some things that you've been through in your life. So yeah, I think that would be an amazing thing for you to do if you're up for doing it. I think that would be really cool. But yeah, 8 o'clock on Wednesday, Retro Gamer Quiz. I hope you'll join for it. Thanks very much. And I will see you all, hopefully Wednesday. If not, next Monday for more Retro Monday. And of course, Hit Squads update coming. I didn't do one on Saturday. Got a bit of a situation going on, so wasn't able to do a video. So there's more stuff to come. I haven't even done a stream about a video about hitting the 1,000. I've got tons of people to thank and stuff like that. So loads of stuff to come. And I will just see you all very soon. All right. See you later. Bye bye.